That'll Murray and White. Jakob Poeltl up there with Lyles. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for Detroit, we've got DeLon Wright. Jeremy Grant is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. Reggie played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story.
It's really hard to stop Murray there. I mean, with his size, mobility, and speed, sometimes the defense is just forced to make an adjustment.
It's his first trip to the line.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Murray.
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
And so Murray nails both of them. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Pistons. Plumlee, the pass to Grant. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Bay. Defended by Poeltl. And stolen by Murray. Here he goes. Over in the corner, White. Back to Murray. Shoots over Grant. Murray, good.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
To the wing on the left. Grant finds Plumlee. First quarter, just over a minute played. Right against Murray. 5 on the clock. No good from Grant.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Now here's Wright. On the wing, Ellington. Back to Wright. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wright able to take on physical defense and power through it. Excellent balance that time.
Murray outside. Now here's White. Ellington defending. And White with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Bay, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
White drives in, and DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
For San Antonio, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And Jakob Poeltl, he's carved himself a good chunk of rotation minutes with how he's played.
Yeah, I love his game. I like his agility. I like his hands, his touch. I mean, he's a big, mobile guy. I think he's gotten to a good spot where he's dangerous in pick and roll action now too, Greg. A solid defender A guy like that is always going to find minutes.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, you look at that situation. He thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. You better think again.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot.
I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. On the wing, Ellington. Light covering. Here's Bay. The kick out to Wright. Plumlee trying to break loose, and it's Wright missing. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
And check out the numbers for White. Some last season stats for him. Last season chipped in 11 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And really for him, it's about putting in the work and improving his game.
Yeah, and I think he wants to. It's one of those things where you either want it or you don't, and he does.
Bay passes to Ellington. Passes it to Grant. Right outside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, Wright does a nice job sizing up the defense and cashing in. Very comfortable in the pick and roll.
And a 6'5" combo guard who uses his size well. Wright is pretty consistent across all areas.
And, you know, Greg, I watched him in college, and what I liked about him most, and I think other people kind of sleep on this guy is really excellent in terms of his feel for the game. I mean, he's got a control and poise about him that's contagious. Good instincts. I like his decision-making in transition. I just think he's an effective, efficient player.
Murray kicks to White. Takes it inside, and he comes up with the deuce. White's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Bay. Back to Ellington. Plumlee in the high post. And there's the feed to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alone.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Grant sets a screen for Wright. Pass to Grant. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio leading by 6. Lyles with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Plumlee, the pass to Bay. Kicks to Grant. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant, moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Murray, the pass to White. Back to Murray. White, a screen on Wright. Pirtle with the steal. The pass to Murray. Pass to White.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Wright, the pass to Plumlee. Wright outside. To the left wing. Grant outside. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pay gets the bucket. Now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Josh Jackson's checked in for Detroit. Rodney McGruder comes in for Wayne Ellington. Then for the Spurs, Rudy Gay's checked in for Lyles. Lonnie Walker comes in for Johnson. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Gay. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Jackson looking it over. He kicks to Wright. Back to Jackson. Takes the three. And Pirtle pulls it down. San Antonio again turning it over. Here's Wright. He has 5. Passes to McGruder. Pass to Jackson. Here's Bay. The three. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Bay's got 7. Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to Brooklyn. Outside, White. Now the pass to Mills, trying to end the drought. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Detroit's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Plumlee finds Jackson. Plumlee sets the pick for Jackson. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. They get a hand on it, so it's Detroit now. The putback.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Walker looking for an opening. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Greg, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
Lee's checked in for Wright. Second free throw, no good. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball's knocked loose. Pirtle with the steal. Walker in the post, guarded by Jackson.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Pistons trailed by 3. Pass to Jackson. And he makes that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Mills dishes to White. Mills looking it over. Back to White for the 3. Drops in the tray. White's got 9.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Lee with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hits it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pirtle with a screen on Jackson. Here's Gay. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Good, strong, aggressive finish by Gay there. That'll get a thumbs up from the coach.
Passes it to Magruder. Down low. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 6 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
A different look now for San Antonio. Eubanks is checked in, and Murray's subbed in for Derek White.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. And the shot is long. The Pistons trailing. On the wing, Jackson. Pistons passing it around. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And the free throw, no good.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
And those can often come back to haunt you. They've got to focus and really make the most of the chances.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pistons. Grant, right side. Here's Stewart. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And it's a 3-point Piston lead. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gay. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. Count it.
Yeah, it's important for Gay to be able to finish in traffic. I mean, he's so much better when he shows some physicality and toughness.
Here's Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got 7 points.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pistons lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Jackson is out there with Grant. And it's Magruder in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. The Pistons keeping it alive, a new 14. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. And he goes in for the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And there's the pass to Stewart. Now the dish to Jackson. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in. 9 points in the game so far.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Pass to Murray. Pass to Eubanks. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, you've got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
Pass to Stewart. On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
You know, when I saw Jackson back in college, I thought he was the best two-way player in the country. I mean, he's athletic, he's confident, he's aggressive. Man, he plays with the verve that you like to see a guy play with.
He hits the second from the line. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Murray outside. Back to Mills. And another basket for San Antonio.
And, you know, really, Mills is a threat to score from anywhere. I mean, that's what makes him such a challenge to defend.
Outside Jackson from outside the arc. And again, it's the Pistons missing. San Antonio trailing here. The pass to Eubanks. To the paint. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Mills. Murray's got 11 points.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. For the Pistons, rebuild has been a dirty word. But with all their injuries last season, staying in the playoff picture was out of the cards. This summer, with their highest draft pick in a decade, Motor City is hoping it will be back in the fast lane soon. Guys?
Building up that talent base. Thank you, David. Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. To the left side wing. Grant kicks to Magruder. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Murray. And
my goodness! That was special. You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
Here's Magruder. The shot comes out. For San Antonio, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
Swiped away. Murray outside. Over Stewart. That shot no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Shot clock at 6. Outside Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. To the inside. Eubanks. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Eubanks got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Rodney Magruder. Rudy Gay's checked in for the Spurs. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
A shot by Ellington, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by the Pistons. Wants to get it to Grant and does. That one good for 2. Grant's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
Man, I tell you, I love watching Grant get busy down there. I mean, his impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allow him to score at a high rate down low.
Gay passes to Mills. Gay trying to break free. Mills can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle. Lee finds Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Mills. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Jackson dishes to Lee. Back to Jackson. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Murray outside. Back to Mills. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Pistons. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Spurs. Derek White comes in for DeJounte Murray.
You know, Patty Mills is one of a long line of outstanding Australian players who played their college ball in Northern California at St. Mary's College.
Jackson in the corner. Pass to Stewart. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Ellington inside the three-point line. Mills with the rebound. San Antonio leading. Passes it to Pirtle. Shoots over Ellington. Back to Mills. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Grant outside. Back to Wright. Teardrop shot. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
And here's Mills. He's got 7. The tray. And Wright pulls it down.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Back to Ellington. Pass to Jackson. A 3-ball. The Pistons rebound. Here's Stewart, and he uses the glass on the layup. Stewart's got 6 here in this quarter. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And the pass to White. Gay, a screen on Wright. Back to Mills. Inside. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Mills. Gay's got 6.
And, you know, really nothing you can do there. Sometimes Gay makes tough contested shots look easy.
Stewart. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
3-1.
The Spurs have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for San Antonio. DeJounte Murray comes in for Patty Mills.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
Back to Wright. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Sekou Doumbouya is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And so it's San Antonio with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Wright always working hard at the defensive end, doing a nice job with the solid contest there.
Pass to Ellington. Here's Bay. 7 points in the game. From deep. The shot by Ellington, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Wright finds Plumlee. Here's Bay. Guarded by Walker. Bay passes to Ellington. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Pirtle with the steal. And here comes one. Leading the fast break. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Driving inside, and it's sent back by White.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
And he banks in the layup. And now a 5-point Spurs lead. The Pistons shooting 48% on their attempts here in quarter number 2. Passes it to Bay. Wright looking around. Pass to Plumlee. Can they get it? That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Spurs leading by 3. Right side, White. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Bay. Defended by Pirtle. Here's Bay. With 1 on the clock, and the shot goes in. Now just a 1-point Spurs lead, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's San Antonio up 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks. Tight game tonight, Dwayne. How do you break this thing open in the second half?
Well, number one is we got to make sure we get in a defensive disposition. You know, right now we're kind of trading buckets. We're anticipating, putting them on the foul line. So we got to play from an anticipatory style of defense, whereas we're not reacting to where they have us on our heels.
Case, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A big night so far for DeJounte Murray. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
The hostile environment in this building has not been an issue. They've come in here, they focused like they would be at home. And it says something about the character of a team. You need to block out the crowd and just play your game.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was drawing up the second half plan. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Josh Jackson.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for the Spurs, the guard pair, it'll be Murray and White. Johnson is out there with Lyons, and it's Pirtle in at the center.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Here's the teardrop. Murray, good. Murray's got 15 points. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Grant outside. Shoots from 14. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right against Murray. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
You know, even against tight defense, Murray has a number of ways he can score inside. He's not the strongest guy there, but he's flexible and creative.
Pistons passing it around. There's the pass to Plumlee. Here's Bay. 6 on the shot clock. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Lyles. Beyond the arc. Here's Pirtle. Plumlee with some nice D.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Grant the pass to Plumlee. Back to Grant. Kicks it to right. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Spurs leading by 3. Lyles passes to Murray. Outside, White. And it's Wright sending it back.
Boy, he's got such length at 6'5" in the backcourt. Perhaps surprised the shooter there and came up with the block.
In the corner, it's Ellington. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Ellington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so White will bring it up for San Antonio. Passes it to Murray. Lyles a screen on Wright. Poked away. Murray against Wright. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Driving in. With the shot. That one, no good. And Detroit the other way now. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 11 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Pass to Ellington. Down low. Plumlee. And it's in there. Plumlee's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
White looking around. Murray outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. Pistons trail by 3. Grant outside. Buries it down low. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't be in a hurry. You've got to be composed inside. And Grant not rushing things there, got it up and down.
Here's Murray. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
5 to shoot. Here's Bay. They get the rebound. Good. Plumlee's got 12 points in the game.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
And that one falls for White.
You know, White was a late first-round pick in 2017, and I think he brought a little edge, plays with a chip on his shoulder, and it served him well. That can actually be the case for a lot of players in the league.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. San Antonio leading. From past the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Wright finds Plumlee. Here's Bay. He's guarded by Johnson. It's right on the wing. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. White with it. 16 points for him. And he drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, you know, with his speed, White puts a lot of pressure on the defense when he drives, and that time they couldn't shut him down without fouling.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Over to the wing. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Bay. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Grant. Detroit, no good that time either. Spurs leading by 4. Outside, White. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Rebound by the Pistons. Now, Wright. He's got 5. He kicks it to Ellington. Jacks up a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ellington's got 6 points. San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Josh Jackson's checked in for the Pistons. Rodney McGruder comes in for Wayne Ellington. Outside, Walker. White, wide open, he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. White's got 8 points in the quarter. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Detroit Pistons, trailing by 4. Back to McGruder. The pass to Grant. And Wright, here we go. And Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
And here is Murray. He's got 19.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. What an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Right inside. He's covered by Murray. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Outside, Walker. Gay dishes to Walker. Here's White. He's got 21. Going inside, and White slams it in.
Boy, it has been some kind of game for White. He's been aggressive and fearless and free in attacking all game long.
On the wing, Jackson. Back to Wright. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Then for the Spurs, Eubanks is checked in, and it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Jackson. He's got 15. Pass to Stewart. Right from outside. Walker with the rebound.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Josh Jackson.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
That's good from Walker.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Detroit making a switch here. Lee's checked in. That one is no good. Pistons trailed by 5. Passes to Jackson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Man, I like the wheel on display. I mean, Jackson has that motor. Even when he's getting pummeled, he continues to stay with it and gets it to go.
The Pistons shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
On the free throw, no good. Spurs leading by 3. Now here's Mills. He has 7. Pass to Eubanks. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And the pass to Jackson. To the right side. Pass to Stewart. Spurs on defense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Walker in the post. Jackson on him. Impressive fadeaway right there. Walker's got 6. Pistons trail by 5. Lee outside. We've got 1:48 left in the third. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Pistons shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Both teams deciding to change it up.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Jackson. 1:43 left to play in the third. Up top, Mills. Covered by Lee. Mills passes to Eubanks. The kick out to Walker. Here's the screen with the drive. And good that time. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson. Murray against Lee. Back to Jackson. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Jackson's got 22.
Yep, a beautiful touch inside. See, it's not easy just because you're close to the goal to score. You've got to have poise and a nice touch. Jackson has both.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Pistons trailing. 46 seconds left in the third. Stewart misses. And Murray's got the ball here for San Antonio. Walker finds Gay. Back to Walker. There's a good screen. And another turnover here by San Antonio. So it's Detroit now. A 2-point game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Jackson against Walker. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Outstanding concentration from Jackson there. I mean, so good at getting into the defense and knocking down these hard-to-make shots.
The Pistons have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Mills with it. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Mills has got 10.
You know, Mills has been a guy who's been very streaky as a perimeter shooter, but he's been good behind the arc his entire career.
Derek White has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. We've got Josh Jackson, and it's Stewart in at the 5 down low.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Jackson. Now Mills. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
And the second free throw, good. Pistons trailed by 3. And here is Lee. Over Murray. Offensive rebound. And Stewart gets it to go.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
Out left to the wing. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw from Lee is good. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Murray. Into the lane, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him, and just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Lee passes to Bay. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Walker. And Josh Jackson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Murray outside. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Detroit with the ball. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Jackson is doubled. On the wing, Lee over Murray.
And at just 21 years old, how about Murray being selected to the all-defensive second team? And you can see why right there.
Mills dishes to Murray. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 15 points in just the second half.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Lee passes to Bay, and Detroit with another turnover here. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Mills. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
The Spurs making a switch here. Gay's checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Here's Jackson. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 29 in the game.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by San Antonio.
Shot's good by Mills.
Boy, the defender was right there, but Mills showed no fear or no hesitation right at him.
Now the pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
And Jackson doesn't mind putting on the show with that dunking ability that he's got, soaring through the air to send it down.
And Mills kicks to Murray. Now here's Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Pistons. And San Antonio also making a switch. White, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Lee outside to the inside. Grant against Gay. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The free throw drops for Grant.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Mills, guarded closer. Outside, Walker. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Gay. Shoots over Grant. No good from Gay.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Magruder passes to Lee.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for San Antonio. Mills with it. Screen by Poeltl. Driving the lane. It's deflected. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Lee outside. And Lee with the stuff.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's San Antonio with it. Now Walker fires the three. And Lee pulls it down. To the paint. Poeltl with the steal.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And here are the Pistons. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Lee passes to Jackson. He takes it in, gets the bucket, and the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Really easy to appreciate Jackson. He's solid at knocking down shots on the drive, even when he gets hit.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
One shot.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Josh Jackson.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Spurs trail by 3. Outside, White. Pass to Mills. To halt the run. San Antonio getting another chance here. Gay sets the pick for White. Drives to the hoop.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and the close.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Mills can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Inside. Here's Plumlee. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And he drives in, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Pirtle. Right outside. Outside Jackson.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Johnson. And the rejection by Jackson. Right, the pass to Plumlee. Now here's Jackson. And that one is good. Jackson's got the lead up to 9 now for Detroit.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Gay inside. He's covered by Grant. Count it. Good.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
Passes to Grant. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And Pirtle sends it back. Outside, White. And there's the drive. And White with the stuff.
Tell you what, a move like that, hard to the bucket, always going to get your teammates excited and up off the bench.
Up top, Plumlee. Dishes it to Jackson. And the shot goes down. Jackson's got 38 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Spurs. San Antonio with the ball. Driving the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Throw good, Murray. Here's Wright. Out to the wing. Grant against Gay. Grant kicks to Plumlee. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Detroit leading by 6. Wright dishes to Plumlee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Plumlee hits them both. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Trailing here by 8.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
One shot.
A free throw off from Plumlee. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Murray. 1:37 left in the game. Driving in, and it's Murray with the jam.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
Bounce pass from Wright. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Grant.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk it.
And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Poeltl. Pistons leading by 9. Wright outside. Grant with a screen on Johnson. And here is Murray. Here's White. A three-pointer, no good. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Plumlee trying to break loose, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy is constantly trying to hone his craft.
So he gets them both.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And the Spurs with possession. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ellington, the pass to Grant. Fades back. A rebound by the Spurs.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
But they get it back. Pirtle kicks to Murray. Here's White. Off target from outside. Here is Ellington. And so it's Detroit with the W. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some. And what has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what's going to be open. But some of the concepts have to be rebounding, defense, bringing energy in, and that's always going to get you a little bit.
Well, you had the whole package tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.